Hey, good morning everyone. So, finally got the supercharged Escalade done about 2 or 3 days ago. Made a couple videos already of me out ripping around in it. That was pretty fun. Friends did not quite know what to think of this thing. It probably became a little bit faster than I was actually aiming for it to be. It is, after all, still the tow vehicle, you know, and you can tell that by the weight distribution hitch. Yeah, not a race truck, tow truck. We're gonna go prove that this thing still tows, because we're actually gonna go pick up my friend Dan, who helped me out a lot with this build. We're gonna go pick up his supercharged Escalade. He did a cam, headers, a smaller pulley, just a whole lot more than I did. For me, this was just a super simple, quick little build. Just wanted a unique truck. Didn't really try and make a lot of power with it or anything. So, should be a good time. But we're going to go pick up his Escalade hopefully here in the next couple minutes and drag it off to the tuner and see what really happens. But in the meantime, here's what we got going on under the hood. So, it's pretty much in its final stage. I'm not going to say that we're not going to change a few things yet. This intake's a little bit cheap. I had most of the parts just laying around from other projects, or they came on a car or something. Obviously not the most high quality setup here, but it gets the job done for the moment, so we're going to go with it. But we've even got the beauty cover on here, so you know, supercharged Cadillac, V-Series, maybe. But yeah, looks pretty good. Definitely a fairly easy install. Got the LS Simple bracket down there, and everything's lining up nice now. Took us a little bit. I bought a used kit, and some of the spacers were a little mix match, but once we got it all figured out, everything's on there fine now. And got the coolant expansion tank plumbed to the back of the lid, so that works out quite nicely. Got a little front mount heat exchanger here behind the grill. Yeah, race truck. So yeah, this thing's pretty sweet at the moment. Actually, it sounds amazing inside. The thing's into boost almost immediately, so it makes it makes power immediately. You put your foot down, you better be back in the seat, because this thing is ridiculous. It's actually quite a bit more violent than my CTS, so that's actually funny. But the gearing in the truck, you know, and the all-wheel drive, it just really makes for quite a fun ride. Believe I'll probably be breaking front end parts here shortly. It really, I don't think likes my driving style a whole lot. It kind of hops all 4 tires out of the hole. Anything under about 20 miles an hour, and it just breaks the front tires loose. Might have to look for some drag racing bags for the back of the coil springs. It still has the factory air suspension, but the factory air suspension is only a weight distribution system. It only keeps the back end level. Sorry about that. It is not designed for the rapid acceleration that this truck now does. So the truck transfers the weight so hard to the back that it actually lifts the front tires, not off the ground. It just lifts them up enough that with the newfound power that I now have, it likes to light off the front tires. So I may have to look into a drag racing setup for the rear suspension, so I can actually put all this power to the ground. But it's surprisingly quick. I may or may not have raced a C6 Corvette with it and almost won. So yeah, should be a very interesting truck. But we're gonna go prove that we did not ruin the drivability or the towing capability by towing another Escalade behind my Escalade. So we'll catch you up when we get down and load up this other Escalade. That should be interesting. I'm a little bit concerned about that actually. But catch you all in a few minutes. See ya. somebody's shop and their race truck runs out of gas, and the nearest gas station's like, you know, 10 minutes away, and you're lazy and you just don't feel like running to get gas, you go into the garage, you pull a neon tank out that's full of gas. Now, this was an SRT4 neon, so this should be 93. Hope it wasn't cheapskate. So you pull a neon tank out, and then you go and put it in your race truck. So hopefully you can start it enough to put it on the trailer behind the other race truck. Yeah, it's happening. Race truck. Race truck. All right, so we just made a uneventful ride up to Keith's pit stop. Probably like the 4th time this week I've been up here, but supercharged Escalade did good, pulling the supercharged Escalade. And just in case, we had the supercharged CTSV as backup. That's how you gotta roll, you know? 3 supercharged Cadillacs. I mean, really, it's pretty much the only way to roll nowadays. So it's what all the cool kids are doing, so I'm told. So, yeah. A couple Z06s over here getting ready to run on the dyno, it looks like. Uneventful. No problem.